Good morning. So, welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara, day 13 of Wonder. And so, Elephant, Marshmallow, and Flying Wonder Woman Man. You can't imagine how much fun I have. Actually, it's what is, oh, yes, it's Flying Wonder Woman. Welcome back. Welcome, Serial. Lovely to have you with the tribe. So exciting. So I was talking about elephant last night, and so we're going to do an elephant-based class. We're going to start in sitting like the way we do, and then we're going to move up into standing and this kind of like flowy thing, and then come down to sit again. So come, sit on your mat. Come. So just sitting tall. Again, as always, you can have something underneath your bum, something to support your spine, and just begin by rolling your shoulders deeply. Make it really satisfying for your body. Like, let yourself come into the present moment as you feel your shoulders rolling. So, what I find is sometimes being in a body is really intense because of all the different emotions and things that happen in life. Whereas when I create movement, I can feel the movement in my body. Roll your shoulders in the other direction. So I'm anchoring into my body, but creating resources by moving and listening to the movement in my body. So it's like I take my hand and I guide myself into the deep of me, but in a safe and really regulated way. It's so cool. So elephant. So there's kind of three kinds of elephant. So bring your left hand to the floor beside you, and then just sweep your right hand across, and it's only the trunk of the elephant that's moving. My face is still forward. Okay, so just find that. And so notice where this meets your body and how, like, my opposite side of my chest is moving in a really particular way as I kind of balance my torso in elephant. Okay, so this is just the straight elephant. And then there's the one where you can lean a little bit more, but I'm still looking forward. Okay, so it's like my head is dropped down to the hand that's on the floor a little bit, and I'm sideways. So it's a side body with this armpit opening, which is really awesome. Okay, and I like rounding forward and then going side, rounding forward and going side. And if you know that's deep enough, then stay at that level or go back one, or you begin to lean and go backwards. So elephant has these potential, because elephants fling stuff at their backs. You know that sense of they're in water and they're like flinging stuff behind them to their backs, or in dust. I don't have to tell the stories of the movements, but it always. Caroline, send me a GIF, will you, of an elephant? So great. So they're the three kind of elephants. One is straight completely, one is side bending, and one has a twisting, back bending, side bending, arm extension. Okay. Marshmallow. So start with your two hands forward and then make a fist out of your left hand and pull your left hand back into a really fierce bow and arrow. But at the same time, my right hand is reaching more and more forward. Have you felt that your right foot moves forward as well? So try and keep your feet in the same space. And then change. Draw the right elbow back like a bow and arrow and reach fiercely through the left hand. So a bow and arrow, it's forces traveling in opposite directions. So you hold the bow with one hand and you hold the string with the other. It's really powerful, pushing and pulling at the same time. So can you push, reach with your hand, and pull with your elbow and hand? Lawnmower, bow and arrow. So this is the straight twist. So we're just going straight directly forward. Now we're going to go at a 45-degree angle. So I'm reaching off towards the space at a 45-degree angle to the middle between my right and my right leg. And then again, left and left leg. So how has this changed the twist? And my head is pointing in the direction of the hand that's moving forward. Because to aim a bow and arrow, you need to be looking down it. So marshmallow is a more extreme version of this. So turn your palms upwards and then offer a marshmallow directly to the whichever side you've just gone to. And then come back and then go, would you like a marshmallow? And just feel how How do you organize this in your body? Like, feel your belly. It's fierce. Notice how your legs are moving. Can you keep your legs a little bit contained, but still use them? So pushing down into your sit bones, get taller, and then feel your legs as you move. Nice. Come back to center. Nice. Just roll your shoulders. Maybe just shake your shoulders a few times, up and down. And then just pause. Notice your torso. Sit bones on the floor, belly, spine, shoulders, neck, and head. Nice. So come all the way up to stand. Come, come. So we're going to do marshmallow and elephant in standing. So do this just directly forward. So it's only my armpit. I'm sweeping to the corner of my eye, corner of my eye. And there is some belly, but it's not so much belly, okay? It's more arm and torso. Now I'm gonna go sideways. So now it's just directly side. I'm still looking forward as I do this. Now it's more belly, but definitely rib cage. I can feel it a little bit lower down into the front of my hip. I can feel my weight traveling from side to side. And now we're going to go even deeper. So if you want to, you can begin to look over towards I'm gone right hand towards the left. So I'm looking towards the left or even behind me. And then look over. So when your head begins to move, your head is so freaking heavy. Your torso has to now manage the weight of your head and the weight of your arm. So decide if your belly can hold that weight. And now you're definitely into belly if you're moving your head off center. Feel that. It's like the ponderous 5 kilo weight of your head is traveling, like a kettlebell. Great. Nice. Hand to your hips and roll your belly, roll your hips. Can you feel and map and notice your bum, the sides, and just deep, deep belly. Nice. And then in the other direction. Nice. Marshmallow and standing. So start with your hands forward, pull your right elbow back into bow and arrow, and then change. And now that your hips can move a little bit, let them travel. So as I pull my elbow back, I feel my torso and hip moving. Nice. 45-degree bow and arrow. Feel how your belly and hips are moving. Nice. Marshmallow. Marshmallow isn't so high because I'm not going across high with my arm. I'm staying low. So I'm scooping under with my arm in marshmallow. So my palm is traveling from side to side. Notice how now it's all belly. Belly, belly, belly. Notice that? How gorgeous. Right, let's roll. So feet are hip distance apart. And then just rolling down along your spine. Paddling down, maybe your hands to your knees, elbows to your knees, hands to the floor, whatever feels right. And then rolling all the way back up. Pause with your arms long beside you. And then rolling down. Nice. And then rolling up. Nice. One more time. Rolling down. And then what would you do to sit your bum down a little bit more? So I want to bring my feet a little bit wider. My toes are pointing outwards. And even if you want to, try coming down into your version of a squat. So that might be your elbows on your knees. That might be your hands on your knees. That might be hands on the floor. That might be bum really low. Really doesn't matter. Just meet your edge. What is your edge in a squat? And edge is where the whole of you is being challenged at a moderate rate. There's no sharpness in a joint. If there is, pull back and be more attentive to the whole of you. Let's feel that. Deep breath down into your belly. Nice. So how do you come out of it? So for me, I lean into my hands, I push my hands down, I rise up, and then come all the way up. Nice. So, oh yeah, chicken fence. Oh, this is really cool. I was making this up this morning. So you're holding onto a bucket of chicken food in your hands, okay, right? And you're going to step over a small chicken fence. So you're just going to lift your foot up, step it over, and then lift the other foot up and bring it beside it. Okay, so it has to go up and over. So it goes up and over, and then the other one goes up and over. Notice how wobbly you are. Up and over. And you can do whatever you like with your torso to get your foot over this tiny little chicken fence. The chicken fence got bigger. So now you have to kind of lift your foot and slightly extend your leg, but you can still get your bent leg over the fence. Okay? And then this one, how do you get your bent leg over a fence? Okay? And then the other way. This is real life on the farm here, training how to get over a chicken fence. So now we have really high chicken fences because the foxes here are so determined. So you actually have to swing a straight leg over. And then you transfer your weight and you either bring the front one forward because the back one is more tricky. So forward over the chicken fence and then forward over the chicken fence. There is one where you go backwards. So to go backwards, you swing your leg back and then you step over, and then to swing your leg back and you turn as you do it. So swing your leg over. I can't believe I'm doing chicken fence. Anyways, and then swing your other leg over. Cool. Enough of chicken fence. Yes, so stand on your mat. Step your right foot a little bit back, not all that much. And reach both arms up towards the ceiling. And then pull your elbows down. And as I pull my elbows down, I'm looking up and leaning into the front of my body. And then bring both arms forward and pull your elbows back into lawnmower. And now reach your right hand across into elephant. And then reach your left hand across into elephant. Both elbows pull back. And so the trick with the next one is reach your arms forward and bring your arms up as high as they go naturally. And then fly forward from there. So your fingers are reaching at maximum. Come back, elbows come in, and then we start again. Reach your arms up, open through the chest, looking up. Sweep your right hand across, elephant. Sweep your left hand across, elephant. Both elbows pull in. Reach both arms long. Find the point where you feel, oh, my fingers are an extension of my spine. And then lift the back foot up. Nice. Foot comes down. Pull your elbows in. Start again. Reach your arms up. Pull your elbows down. Maybe you're beginning to lean a little bit more upwards. Pull your elbows in. Elephant to the right. And elephant to the left. Pull your elbows in. Fly your arms forward. So find full extension. And then fly and reach. Pause there. And I'm not sure if I'm actually in a straight line, but I feel like I'm in a straight line. I'm not sure if my foot is in the right place, ... But I'm like, whoa, I feel like I'm flying. And that's what I want you to feel. Your version of, oh, I feel like I'm flying. Not put your foot here or there or the other. Come all the way back. Other side. So bring your left foot back. Reach your arms up. Pull your elbows down. Lean into the front of your torso. Pull your elbows back. And then left side. Elephant. Right side. Elephant. Pull your elbows back. Fly with your arms and fly with your back foot into the reach of your body. Foot down, pull your elbows back. Up they go. Lean into the front of your body as you pull your elbows down. Pull your elbows back, elephant. Elephant. Pull your elbows back, fly your arms forward, and then take off. And float. Feel your version of, I feel long, I feel like I'm floating. I don't know the Wonder Woman theme, but I love the All American Hero. Believe it or not, I'm walking on. I always think of those guys. Come down, shake out your shoulders. Nice, and then just down with your feet on the mat. And then lift your heels up, and then bang them down. And lift your heels up, and bang them down. It should be kind of a thump to the floor. One more time. Oh, it's very nice. Cool. Lie down. All the way down. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. And just landing in. Arms are long beside you. Just roll into your ankles. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Heels, point. Heels, point. Heels, point. Nice. Squeeze your knees in, hug them down, stretch your legs up, heels surge up towards the ceiling. Pull your knees down and up. Nice. Arms are long beside you. Now pull your knees down just with the effort of your own belly and thighs. So I'm trying to squeeze my thighs towards my chest. And I'm also trying to draw my heels towards my bum. So I feel the sense of like there's an engagement in the deep of my belly. Stretch your left leg long. Keep your right thigh where it is. Change. Squeeze both thighs in. Stretch the right leg long. And coming up. Nice. Stretch the left leg long, sorry. And then twist down towards the left. So push your right elbow down and let the right knee travel towards the left. And just let it hang in the air and surrender to gravity. So my right arm is long, my shoulders on the floor, my hips are heavy. I have the sense of the weight of my leg is kind of persistent and relentless in it's the feedback in my body. I'm like, oh, how do I soften around the weight of my leg and really sink and deepen into this? Nice. Coming back to center. Squeeze both thighs up towards you. Hug them or bring them in. Arms are long beside you. Really pull with your belly, pull with your thighs. Feel the deep psoas, deep belly. Nice. Stretch the right leg long. Pull it in. Stretch the left leg long. And pull it in. Nice. Stretch the right leg long. Let it rest on the floor. Twist down towards the right with your left leg. And my left arm is out to the side. And sink into the weight of your thigh. Keep your left shoulder on the floor. Really pulling back and giving it an anchor. So I'm not rolling over here, I'm twisting. And to twist, you have to have 2 points that are moving away from each other, spiraling around the spine. So my left shoulder and my left knee are moving away from each other. So that means that there's something lengthening in my left waist, my left rib cage, my left armpit, the side of my pelvis. All of that is gradually, creepingly growing. Nice, come back to center. Squeeze both knees towards you with your arms. And just rock from side to side. Nice, feet to the floor. Rock from side to side. I don't believe I did chicken fence. Like, no. I will find a more elegant version, a more elegant version of chicken fence that we're going to do tomorrow. So great. So just pause in the middle, feel your body. Notice all that there is right now. We've mapped, we've connected, we've moved. And just feel the resonance of that. Let that settle into your body. Nice. And then reach your arms forward, bring your palms together. And so you can either sit up for your offering or you can stay lying on the floor. So draw wide with your arms and then back of your hands together. Scoop towards your heart. And I feel this sense of really the softness in the deep of me from the practice. It's like I'm gathering that up, and now I have it for my day and for the people around me. I'm like, oh, now I have resources in the deep of me. I have this sense of warm and soft and deep and connected. So as I do my offering, it's like I'm deep in the forest of the wellness of me. Yeah, it's like a deep kelp forest. This kind of wafting. Yeah, wow, I feel like a kelp forest. How cool. One more time. Offering, pausing from the deep of you. How would you describe the felt sense of you right now? What kind of textures, tones, sensations do you feel? Nice. Palms come together. Gather that towards you. Nice. How cool. So just rest on the floor for a moment or two. Let that be absorbed into your body. Really feeling that sense of how do I then be changed by my practice? Not just doing my practice, then absorbing the practice and becoming more steady or regulated or resourced, and then living from that place. So absorb the practice. Another thing, when I light my candles in the morning, there's this sense that I talked about this deep, I think 2 years ago. This is the third December that we've done together. There was deep, there was awe, and now there's wonder. And so the first December that we did in 2020, we talked about the candle, and maybe in light was February or something, I think, in that year, 2021. And this sense of when I light my candle, kind of creating a container for my practice. So when my candle's lit, I'm in the deep of me and I'm moving and feeling and being. And then I blow out my candle and I head off into my day. And so, lighting a candle or creating a container for your practice is a really beautiful thing. So for me, I light my candle and I begin to move and listen and connect. And I hope you have a great day, and thanks for joining me. Feels like quite a resilient, connected, robust community we have going on at the moment. And there's this sense of, I love it. I love it. I love the connections of all of us. So be well. Practice your elephant, marshmallow, flying Wonder Woman during the day. At some stage, how you go, oh, how do I reach? Look, I'm doing Wonder Woman. Correct.